Hello everybody, I'm Krasi and this is my weekly review, the week of the 12 for the 12 ascendants. Interestingly, this week, Monday, 6th of May, also coincides with the appearance of the first lunar crescent in Taurus, which we will see in the evening of the 6th of May on the western horizon. And this appearance will happen in Taurus, which is emphasizing very much on Taurus and it is about money, it is about love, it is about beauty, if you want also agriculture. So this is what the week will mean. And of course, this makes people with ascendant Taurus very lucky. So the first lunar crescent appears on Monday, and with this, the new month, the new lunar month appears. Now let's start with Aries. Now for you, the week will be will mean very good energies because the sun is still exalted on your ascendant. It will be good for your finances. It may mean that you may need to be a bit patient with your beloved ones in terms of studies and spirituality. You may desire to do additional studies or to reanalyze what you've been studying, or you may be questioning your belief system or your old studies, and you may desire to do new studies. All this will be possible. In terms of energy, good health, and finances, you will be supported. You maybe have also this good impetus and energy and creativity to make money. Now, keep in mind that also you need to be very analytical, very disciplined, very strategic, and very moral also in terms of incomes when you're making money. Now, Taurus. Now, for you, you're the lucky one this month because the moon appears on your ascendant and Venus is exalted. Venus is ruling your ascendant. This is wonderful, supports your love life, supports your finances. You still need to be cautious as you may be too impulsive, too emotional. You may need to be patient with your partner, with your beloved ones, actually with everyone, because you may be a little bit too impulsive. You may desire to go into deep esoteric knowledges and secrets. This may also be the case. But still, also you be very organized and very disciplined in your routine life and activities, and be cautious when you travel or don't get involved into risky situations. And now we are having Gemini rising. You're very blessed, of course, very much blessed with Venus, which is, she is aspecting your ascendant. And with this, she's very much softening the influences of the three retrograde planets, Saturn, Ketu, and Pluto. So Venus is very much softening this. You still may experience some challenges at work with your superiors, but this will be the time now to negotiate with them and to try really to fix or the situation at work. The sun is very much supportive also in terms of your social circle, in terms of money as well. The appearance of the first lunar crescent is happening on your 12th house. That would say that you may desire also to get deep into esoteric secrets, esoteric knowledges, and all this is very, very nice. Be careful and responsible for your health, and also be patient with your beloved ones. And now we will be seeing Cancer. Okay. You're very lucky this week because also for you, the Venus and Taurus are very important as the first lunar crescent appears on your 11th house. This has to do with the social circle around you, with your gains, with your money, and this is quite good also because Venus is exalted on your ninth house, which will create opportunity for negotiations, maybe opportunity for new studies, for spiritual work. At work, you're also very supported by the exalted sun on your 10th house, and also Mercury. They may create opportunities for negotiations and for solving issues at work that you couldn't solve before. And you will be having one more week to do this. Saturn on the 6th house can create at work challenges with your subordinates or people which are having positions under your position. So we don't trust them, and also be cautious and responsible for your health. The week is fine to travel for you. Now let's see Leo. Okay. Now you're still very blessed this week because your ascendant ruler is on the 9th house, which can create opportunities for work with people abroad or media work. Of course, you will be learning a lot this week as well. You will be having a very prolific week in terms of receiving spiritual knowledge or studies or new notion. Oh, this will be very nice. You may have some tension or challenges with superiors at work. Your home, though, is very much supported, and you will have comfort at home. Be patient with your children, also with your beloved ones, and be very diplomatic at work. And also the week can be appropriate for negotiations. Also can be good for travel and for business, like media work or business with people abroad. Virgo, for you, the week is the emphasis of the week is on studies, sharing knowledge, media work as well, spiritual knowledge. The week can be also very good for because Venus is exalted on your 7th house, and the week will be very good for your partnerships and also for your romantic life. So this will be very nice, and the week can be very peaceful for your home, for the people that you love. Now you may need to be patient at home with parents in particular. And you may need to be very diplomatic at work with your superiors. You really may need to be very diplomatic. On the other hand, the sun exalted on your 8th house is very interesting because there is also area which is a bit emphasized on secret knowledges, on enhancing intuition, on knowledge that you've been seeking. Now can be the moment that you receive it. It can create opportunities also for new studies. Be diplomatic at work, and be very structured, like very think twice when you will be negotiating and when you will be communicating with superiors. Also, be responsible for your health. But in any case, Venus is supporting you a lot, so there is no need for any fears. Just the 3 retrograde planets happening on your 4th house can be reason that you redo, rethink, renegotiate, or recommunicate important issues at work. So let's continue with Libra. Libra, for you, very important this week are your subordinates, your routine work, your health as well will be supported. You may be supported by your subordinates. Very important will be your spiritual life, your desire to know spiritual esoteric secrets, knowledges, new studies. Also, you may desire to reevaluate your belief system, your studies, to go deeper into esoterics. travel and yes, travel negotiations is something that you need to be a bit careful about this week. Be very analytical also, and double check, triple check every detail when you will be traveling or when you will be negotiating. Okay. And now I forgot to say Libra, your partnership, contracts, but especially a relationship with your partner is very supported. So in case that you want to speak, to negotiate or to talk or to negotiate important deals, this may be appropriate week. But again, because of the Saturn energies and all these retrograde planets, do this very, very carefully and watch for every single detail. But in terms of travel, indeed, double check. Now we're looking at Scorpio. For you, very interestingly, your love life is supported. Also, your children are blessed. Your good luck will be very much blessed from the presence of Venus. Also, your routine work. You may receive the support of your subordinates, people which are under you at work, with your career. The first lunar crescent appears on your 7th house, so the week will be important for your relationship. So, and quite blessed. Your love life is supported very much this week. In terms of finances, you may need to do additional efforts, be additional discipline, and be very structured, very moral, very analytical when making money so that you be successful. Also, don't take risks and be responsible for your health. Now let's see Sagittarius. For you, all these 3 retrograde planets are appearing on your ascendant, and I believe this is not a very like the week before. This week is not very, very easy. Well, it will be a bit easier than the week before, as the planets that were stationary and a little bit stuck now are starting to move backwards, retrograde, but still they're starting to move. So you may feel a little bit that the tense energies around you are a little bit resolving. So this is very important. You may experience some challenges with your career. Also be responsible for your health and be patient with your beloved ones, especially if you experience tension at home with your beloved ones. Be patient and be very intuitive and very diplomatic. Your home is otherwise blessed and very, very supported. Your good luck also. So even though you will be facing some slowdown, some challenges at work, still the luck is on your side. So with discipline, with high moral values, you will still feel lucky this week. Capricorn. Now for you, also the week will look a bit better than the week before, because similarly as for Sagittarius, the stationary planets are starting to move. Even though this is happening in a retrograde motion, still there is a movement. So we are starting to resolve things. You may desire to be to seek solitude, for example, or you may look into the past a bit. You may be a little bit melancholic. You may feel a bit health discomforts, but still the week will be better than the week before, and this is already something. The week for you will be good to travel, to negotiate. The week will be very good also for your home. You will feel security at home. You will desire to spend time at home. That will be your comfort zone. You also, the luck is more on your side this week. Still be patient, be careful for your health, be responsible for your health. Also, in terms of finances, you may need to do some additional efforts. You do have the support of Jupiter, but still also he is retrograde, so you may need to reevaluate, rethink some contracts or some ways of making money, and be very, very disciplined and structured in your routine life so that you have no difficulties. Aquarius, now for you, the week is emphasizing on your home, also on your career very much. Also on the people which are around you. You may discover some truths or you may like to rethink which are actually, or recheck which are actually your friends. You may also reanalyze the way your business or the way you're making money. So this also may take place this week. Your money is supported. You will be you have luckier week now when it comes to your business and your money. In terms of negotiations and travel, the week is very much supported by the presence of Mercury and the exalted Sun on your third house. Spiritual week, very much. You may desire to do media work, to share your knowledge, to obtain new knowledge. So all this is also happening for you. The week is quite good. Just also you be very patient and very disciplined in the way you communicate with people, also at work, also with the social circle around you, so that you have successful and lucky week. So Pisces, for you, still this week, Venus is on your ascendant to give you true blessing, to help you to have good energies, to have peace around yourself, to have good health, and really true blessing of Venus on your ascendant. Now, with some obstacles, the week is good in terms of finances. Obstacles would mean that you need to be at work, with your business, with your superiors. You need to be very structured, very diplomatic, very intuitive, very disciplined, very moral, but still you have the good placement of some planets, of Venus, of Mercury and the Sun, and also the first appearance of the moon on your third house all shows towards good negotiations, possible good travels, and also good financial week, but still with some efforts, with some discipline and diplomacy and good intuition. This week also may be such that you may receive new knowledge, reanalyze old knowledge, your belief system. So you will be also again a lot into the esoterics, which actually is very, of course, very typical for Pisces rising, but this week as well. The week will be good for your family and also for your private romantic life. So also good for travel and good for sharing your knowledge, media work. So with this, I'm completing my weekly analysis for the week of the 12 ascendants. Feel free to contact me. If also to write your comments, of course, you're welcome. And also in case that you like to have private consultation and look at your own chart. Thank you.